Would it like rip up my anal holes?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope we don't get demonetized for talking about ripping anal holes. Anyway, just kidding. YouTube already took my monetization, so we just gonna keep it moving. Hey guys, it's Nija, and today we are joined with Jasmine from Let's Jazz It Up 2. So, what are we doing today, Jasmine?
Today, I'm gonna play with her makeup. By no means am I a good makeup artist. I'm not a makeup artist. I just do my own makeup. I'm probably just good at doing my own makeup, but Nija has good lid space and good skin, so I just wanted to play with makeup with her today.
So you guys are super excited. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more makeup videos or you want to see Jasmine on my channel some more. And we're gonna go ahead and get started.
So I have some questions picked out, so you're not gonna just watch me do her makeup, which I like when makeup gurus do that, but it does kind of bore me. So I have like some would you rather questions, gross ones, or like advice questions.
Let's do it.
And we also did a video on my channel where Nija picked out my outfit.
Yep. So guys, go over to Let's Jazz It Up 2 and check out the video where I pick out Jasmine's 2 outfits and she has to wear them, and we'll see if she likes the outfits or not. Yay! So guys, subscribe to my channel, go over to Jasmine's channel after this video, subscribe to her channel, and let's get started.
Alright, so I was originally going to do a blue eye on Nija. I still might. I wanted to stick with the blue.
Okay,
because
let's try the blue.
I brung my extra blue palette for this. We could have did blue or purple.
I would say blue over purple then.
I love purple, but I haven't played with blue in a while, so.
Blue!
Yay! Blue! So, please don't bash me in the comments. This is just for fun. I don't know if this is going to turn out good or not.
So question number 1 says, would you rather watch your parents have sex every day for the rest of your life or join in once and make it stop? What would you do? Watch them forever?
Am I watching them? Do I have to like physically watch them, or can I just see a video of it?
I think you could see a video.
I'd rather watch them then.
Okay.
Like, ew,
Every
my dad
day?
is disgusting. And I feel like my mom is boring in bed.
Why would you say that?
Let's put something on you.
She made you somehow.
Push your hair back.
Okay. Oh gosh.
You could be boring in bed and still have babies. What you mean?
I mean, yeah, I guess that's how it happened in the olden days, but these days, babies are made through magic. Okay, so you would choose to watch them every day.
Yeah, if it's a video, if it's just a video, yeah, girl, I'll watch it every day.
And how can you have sex with your mom or dad? That's
exactly. What the world?
Who made this question? Anyway, okay, next one. I would choose to, I don't know, but every day. Like, do you have time for this every day for the rest of your life?
It's probably like 3 minutes, so.
True. All right, let's go to the next question. That's a really interesting. The next question. Would you rather smell like poop all the time and not be able to smell it yourself, or have your significant other smell like poop and have to smell it all the time?
Oh my god!
That's a good one.
I'd rather my significant other smell like poop all the time so that I can break up with him.
Oh my goodness. That's very true, because I guess if you're having those kind of problems, you gotta get rid of them. These are interesting.
What would you rather do? You'd rather your significant other?
Heck yeah!
I'll break up with you real quick.
But okay, this is the thing though. What if it's any significant other that you have for the rest of your life smells like poop, or you smell like poop?
Wait, so you mean like it doesn't matter who I'm with, they smell like poop?
Yes, it doesn't matter who you're with.
That's
even
not
if you
the
broke up
question.
with them. But what if?
That's not the question.
But what if? We're adding a spin to it. Then what would you do?
I just said I'd be single the rest of my life.
Exactly. F a man. That's so funny.
I don't need no man.
Next question. Would you rather drink a gallon of mayonnaise or a gallon of ketchup? That one's easy for me. I do ketchup. Would you rather pull your own thumbnail off, your own thumbnail off with a fork, or put a toothpick under your big toe and kick a wall? Oh my goodness, these are really terrible.
God. Kick a wall.
Who wrote these?
I'd rather do...
You would rather kick a wall with a toothpick under your big toe?
I would rather take my thumb off because I feel like I can do that in a quick swipe.
Do I have to answer this? This is really awful.
Oh my god, I felt the toothpick one when you said it.
Ooh, kicking a wall with a tooth. Who thinks of this? Okay, yeah, I can't. Oh. Would you rather is so tough to me, because I feel like if I answer one day in my life, this could potentially be a thing where I have to decide if I'm going to do it or not. I can't. Okay.
Nope, you need to choose.
I guess a thumb would grow back, but I can't imagine pulling it off myself. Okay, I'd have to kick the toothpick because at least it'd be quick.
God.
I know. It's
no, because then the toothpick is stuck in your skin.
It's all awful. So Jasmine, would you rather have your boyfriend laugh uncontrollably whenever he saw you naked, or cry uncontrollably?
Laugh.
You rather have him laugh?
Don't cry.
I mean, what if
that's
it's like
that's a turn off that you're crying?
What if it's like tears of joy? Like, oh my God, it's so perfect.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
You know what? Okay, but like, what if? Okay, I guess only an insecure person would feel bad if their man is laughing when they're naked, right?
Yeah. Crying is just a turn off.
You don't like when your man cries?
I don't mind if he cries, but not during sex.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go switch to some advice questions. So the first question is,
this is relationship questions, you guys. So if you guys have any, if you guys want a full advice video, come to my channel, ask some questions, or leave questions down below in Nija's comment section.
Right, if you want us to answer them together, leave them down below also, and then maybe we'll get together again and do a relationship advice or a question, or just any questions that you could have. Okay, so the first question is, what do I do when the boy I like is one of my best friend's boyfriends? Is one of my best friend's boyfriend?
It's her boyfriend. Her best friend's boyfriend.
So, what do you mean the boy that you like?
Hold on, you have to finish the question.
Lord. Okay. So, I like this boy. This is so funny. So, I like this boy. I just started liking him. I just started liking him when he got with my best friend, and me and him talk every day, but I don't know if he likes me. This is tough.
What? How is that tough?
It's tough because you don't know if they're gonna work out or not, but you can still like someone, but you don't. I think it's wrong to
act on it.
Yeah, to act on it, because if they're still together, then that's not your place. Both of them.
Your eyeball is moving while I do this.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so you can keep talking.
Yeah, I would say if they're together and they're already a thing, then you shouldn't be trying to squeeze yourself in between their relationship. But if they don't work out, then that's a conversation you need to have with your best friend and say, hey, would it be okay if I talk to him, because I had feelings for him when you guys first initially started dating.
Okay, so open. Girl code, girl. Like, if my friend likes a guy and they don't work out or something and I have a crush on him, you can't have him after that.
You will never be able to have him?
Not saying never. Like, I'm saying like years later, maybe, because I've done that. She wasn't my best friend. But we were friends at one point, and I did go up to her. We weren't friends anymore. I went up to her and was like, hey, you know, we're starting to talk. I just want to make sure it's okay because we were friends. And she's like, yeah, I've been moved on. But that was years after. You can't, as soon as they break up.
Yeah, no, that's shady.
That's best friends. Would you be okay with me dating Tommy?
Not right after, no.
Exactly.
So yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Well, not even anytime soon. Not anytime soon.
And like in the future, if I moved on, I don't care who they choose. Like my ex right now.
Definitely moved on, but you're not going to move on that quick.
Right? No, definitely not. So what are you saying?
You need to have a conversation with her years later, but no, it's not okay anytime soon after they break up. And if I were you, to get these feelings like to go away, I would stop communicating with him. Like you're no, at that point it's starting to be disrespectful because you do like him. So I think it's just best for you to move on and stop talking to him and ask your best friend, like, if she wants to bring her boyfriend around with you, then you need to say, hey, I just wanted to be girl time.
Right.
Like, and you're like, no boyfriends, I just wanted to be us.
Right.
Limit your time around him and limit your conversation with him, because that's just going to spark you to like him even more the more contact that you have with him.
But I will say, if you don't care as much about your relationship with your friend for whatever reason, whatever your relationship might be, and they don't work out and you guys just so happen to not be friends anymore, then I think it would be okay.
That's still bitchy, but sure.
I mean, if you're not friends with her, you don't owe anything to her. My opinion.
I mean, well, what if she didn't do anything mean to you for your friendship
you just
to end?
For your friendship to end?
Yeah, what if you guys just kind of
drifted apart,
and then
but they're not together anymore? If they're not together anymore and I'm not your friend, I don't feel any loyalty to you. I'm going to do what I want to do. And if I like this guy, then I'm going to go for it.
See, I'm different.
Yeah.
I'm loyal. Even if we're not friends anymore, I'm not gonna do it.
But yeah, I love what you said. Back to the advice. If you want to be her friend still, then just tell her I can't hang out with him, or I can't hang out with you and him together. It's making me feel uncomfortable, and I care about you.
You don't even have to tell her that it makes you feel uncomfortable. You just say, hey, I really just want this to be girls' time when we hang out. Like,
right.
I don't get to really see you because you have a boyfriend now. So you don't even have to bring it up.
Right.
Saying that you're uncomfortable is gonna feel like an attack on her.
True. All right, let's go to the next question.
That was a good question.
Okay, so this is what it says. Well, I'll ask the question, I'll give you the background. My boyfriend of nearly 6 years won't propose to me. Help. Hi, I have been with my boyfriend for nearly 6 years and would consider us to be very serious. Whenever I try to talk to him about marriage, he doesn't like it and tells me to stop focusing on it. I love him so much and I know he is the one for me. Why after all this time he won't ask me but why after all this time won't he ask me if he loves me the way that he says he does?
I've got a lot to say, but you can go ahead and talk yours while I get ready.
Okay, so first of all, you should never ever force someone to into a situation that they're not ready for, because that could just mean that you might have an unhappy marriage. You never know. But I would also say that if you haven't made it apparent to him that you want to have a long-lasting relationship like marriage with him, I think that's the first step. If he does know that you want to that you want to marry him and he still isn't going for it, maybe he's not ready, but then also maybe his mindset isn't to stay with you and marry you like that. So I would say it's hard to know what's in his mind, but if you haven't had that conversation with him, then he probably doesn't think that you're expecting anything more right now. What do you think?
How old are you is my first question, because he could be in his 20s, early 20s, only thinking about being financially stable,
right,
getting through college, getting out of his parents' house. So there could be a lot of things that he's just not ready for because he's working on to getting it, right, and having you pressure him is not gonna help him. So also, I think you should just start out with not asking him when he's gonna be ready, but asking him, do you want to get married?
Exactly, that's
because
the
there's some people who just don't believe in marriage. They want to be with you forever, but they just might not want to marry you.
So it comes with knowing the type of person he is and what are his expectations right now and what are his expectations in life. Like, what does he want?
So you need to sit down and have a conversation, like, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Do you want to get married? I'm not asking you to marry me. I'm asking you, what is your outlook on marriage?
Right. And if you're ready and you want to be married, then just say, look, this is where I'm at right now. I'm this old. This is what I have done in my life, and this is what I think I'm ready for. Tell me if you're ready, and if you're not, then that's okay. It should be okay with you, because you should never want to marry someone who's not ready, because you'll have an unhappy marriage.
And you might have to make the decision to leave.
Exactly.
Because you guys may now be on 2 different pages in life.
But at least you know now.
Yeah.
If you
ask. Don't be afraid to go after what you want, because if you leave, he might say, I'd rather marry her and keep her forever than to lose her, if this is important to you.
It's a good question. So yeah,
never force marriage though, girls.
Never, ever,
you will
ever,
be in an unhappy one.
Exactly. And don't think you're gonna have kids with someone and trap them to be with you forever, because that will not work either. Exactly. Don't do that.
They can love the kids, but not you.
They'll get rid of you real fast, but still come over to see the babies. Okay, guys. So the next question. My boyfriend doesn't make me feel special anymore. What do I do? All right, I'm gonna read the background. I'm dating a guy who has been my best friend for the past 5 years. We got together almost a year ago, and wait, so 1 year or 5 years? She's been best friends for 5 years, and they've been dating it for a year. Okay. For almost a year, and everything was great until recently. I feel like he isn't trying to impress me anymore because he just knows me too well. He doesn't feel the need. I know he cares, and I know he loves me, but he isn't as affectionate towards me as he used to be, and he doesn't always treat me like a lady or be spontaneous. I just want to feel special again. I know I am to him, but I want him to put more of an effort into this, because I know I go above and beyond for him, because I really do love him more than anything, and I see us having a life together. What is your advice, Jasmine?
How long have they been dating? A year?
They've only been dating for a year, but they've been friends for 5. It's a bit soon to have that spark on, I feel, but I know it can happen.
I would say, what are you doing to make him see? Are you doing anything special for him? Like, are you
going above and beyond? But what does that mean?
Yeah, what is above and beyond? Like, are you making him dinner? Like, are you taking him out on dates and saying, hey, you know, maybe? So you're saying you go above and beyond, but are you, when you go take him out on a date, maybe you should be like, hey, I want to make like a deal with you. Like, I feel like we should go out once a week, and for the first week, I take you out to what you want to do on a special date, and then the next week you plan it. Sometimes I can't, you know, people don't follow through with it, but I think if a guy doesn't hear you out, then he doesn't probably care that much. Like, you don't really want a lazy guy.
Right. And it could
because it just gets worse.
Right. And I also think it could just be that he doesn't know that you have that expectation of, okay, we're comfortable now, what's next? Like, what are we doing now that we're comfortable? And it's easy to get comfortable when you guys are best friends before, and so that expectation of, oh, I need to wow you just isn't there. So I would say have that conversation with him and just say, hey babe, it's starting to feel a little dry, it's starting to feel a little stale. Can we mix it up a little bit? Can we do something else? I really want to still have that same passion that we used to have. Is there anything we can do about that? And then if he denies it and say, no, I don't see that, I don't know what you're talking about, then you need a, what would you do if you said, hey babe, I want to spice it up, and he's like, no, I don't see that, I don't understand.
Eventually you get tired of it and you leave.
Yeah.
That's honestly all you can do.
Exactly.
Okay, so hold still. The next question is, how often should you see the person you are dating? My current boyfriend and I are in a committed relationship but have been together for less than a year, and he thinks it's a real problem that I don't want to spend time with him every day. It's not that you can open your eye. It's not that I don't enjoy spending time with him. It's just that, well, I have shit to do, and if it were up to me, we would probably only hang out 3 to 5 times a week. He thinks that makes me withdrawn, but I think he's being needy. What do you guys think?
This is great.
So you keep your eyes closed so I can explain mine.
Go ahead.
So I am that type of person that wants to see my boo every day. Like every day, wake up to you, fall asleep to you, come home in the middle of the day when you get off work to see you. Like, I'm rushing home when you get off to see you. Contrary to that, or to the contrast, whatever, my ex, the one that I dated before the guy I'm with, he was like the girl in this question. He would say, I think we would get tired of each other if we see each other too often. Look, if we see each other too often. So we should just see each other. I would come over and spend the weekends with him for like 3-4 days, and then I would go back and spend 3-4 days at my place. So he was like, I just think we would get tired of it. And at first I really disagreed. I was like, no, I want to see you like every day, please. And I kind of got used to it, and I kind of liked it because then I could actually get my shit together. Like, I was getting things done, hanging out with my friends, not having to worry about if he was going to be home in time to see me or something like that, if I would have to go through traffic or anything. So it was perfect. I liked it. But would I initially choose that for my relationship? No. Would I want another guy to say that to me? No. But it worked for us. Right?
I would say, because I've been in this situation with my man before also, where I felt like I can't be productive because we're together all the time. I would say, as long as he is being productive on his own, as long as he's doing things on his own, because like maybe it's a situation where you have stuff to do but he doesn't, and so he's trying to be with you all the time to supplement the time that he could be doing something productive for himself. I don't know if that's you guys' situation, but as long as he is doing everything that he can to be productive and still be his own person, and then when you guys get together, then you guys have your together time, I don't think there's anything wrong with seeing your guy every day. But I also understand that some people do need space, and so if he's the kind of person who needs space, girlfriend, you got to give him an adequate amount of space. He doesn't have to be, I see you once a week and that's it, but he's gonna have to give you some space if he doesn't want to turn you off or push you away. Because if you feel like your relationship is stopping you from being productive as a person, then you're never going to really feel comfortable in that relationship, because you're just gonna feel like you're not doing what you need to do. So, yeah. So this question says, texting naked pictures, do I tell his girlfriend? Says, so I was texting my best friend and the other day he randomly asked me for a naked picture, but he has a girlfriend. So I told him no, then that I didn't want to get in between him and his girlfriend, but he insisted. So I sent him a picture so that he would stop asking. Really didn't send anything, and told him it might not send because my phone was partially broken. Anyways, he later said since it wouldn't send that I would owe him a picture by giving him head. Oh hell no. So the question is, should I tell his girlfriend? Also, this is his second time asking a girl for a naked picture during this relationship.
Did she say this is her friend?
Yeah, her best friend, who is a boy. So she doesn't know I don't know if she knows the girlfriend or if she has a relationship with the girlfriend.
I mean, I guess it's loyalty. If you're prepared to lose your best guy friend, then don't tell her, send her the screenshots.
Yeah, exactly. Don't try to explain yourself to her, because she'll say, some girls are so dumb. They'll stick up with their man even though their man is doing them dirty, and they may know about it, but they just don't want to look dumb. So I say, yeah, send her the screenshot. If you are not loyal to her, or like, I don't know,
be prepared to lose this best friend friendship.
Yeah.
If you do. A lot of people will tell you don't do it, it's not your business. But if you feel this type of way,
it's your business if he's asking you.
If you really want to do justice in the world, send the screenshots, but be prepared to lose him.
Yeah, you can't be his friend anymore. And maybe eventually he'll get over it.
And then he's talking to you like that, like, well, you prepare to give me head next time you see me. Like, he does not respect you.
And he doesn't respect his relationship with this girl. So of course he can't possibly respect you as a friend to ask you and put you in that predicament between him and his girlfriend. So yeah, I'm sorry, girlfriend, but your friend is shit. You need to let him know, no, this is not okay. And if you want to send that girl a screenshot of the messages, send it to her. If you don't feel like it's your place, just tell him, this makes me uncomfortable and I want no parts.
And I don't want to be friends with you anymore.
Yeah.
You're sloppy.
Sorry. That was easy. Next question. I'm starting to have feelings for someone again, but am I being too clingy? This is a good one. Okay. So I have been single for a couple months and have not really had any feelings for anyone till this certain guy came along. He is really the first guy I've been with that I could see myself pursuing since my ex. We have hooked up a couple of times, although I'm afraid he might get around. The thing is, he acts like he's really into me, but then is really unresponsive at things at times. Doesn't make sense. But then is really unresponsive at other times. I don't get it. I asked him if he liked me. He does, so he says. However, I want to be serious about this, and if he doesn't seem to be in the same situation. He is hot and cold a lot of times. Honestly, he's never been my type, but he's all I think about and want to pursue. I'm super laid back normally, but I feel like I'm in his face more than he wants. What do I do? Confront him or just leave him be and move on? What do you think, Jasmine?
So you've asked him if he wants to be with you. No, you asked him if he liked you, but have you asked him if he wants to be in a relationship? And that will tell you your answer right there. It just sounds like you're not asking the right question. Like, I can like you, but I totally cannot want to not be in a relationship with you. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah,
I can really not want to be in a relationship with you.
Right.
That's going to tell you everything that you want to know right there.
Right. So maybe ask him if he wants to pursue a further relationship with you, like be your boyfriend.
And if not, stop hooking up with him. Because obviously, because you think he gets around, so then don't be one of those girls who is just a name on a list.
Right. And this goes for all girls. If you really like a guy and you're not sure if he likes you back, but you guys are hooking up consistently, you need to establish that first and foremost. Because it's easy for girls or for women to catch feelings with a man simply because you guys are having sex, but that could mean a totally different thing to the guy. So definitely ask him, not just do you like me, but do you want to be in a relationship with me exclusively, like only see me? And that will tell you if you need to back off, or if, I don't think it's a matter of you being too clingy. I think it's a matter of you just needing to ask him what are we? What are we going to be? Do you want to be anything?
All right, so Nija's eyes are done, all except for her eyelashes. So I'm gonna put her eyelashes together. I'm probably gonna put 2 together, and she's gonna finish her face makeup while I read the questions.
What's that? We go.
Ooh, okay. Should I tell my best friend I'm dating her older brother?
Ooh.
Me and this guy have been talking for a few weeks now, and it's getting pretty serious, but the problem is that he's my best friend's older brother. All my other friends know about us except her. Should I tell her, or is the whole thing wrong, and should I just end it all? I really don't understand what's up with people not wanting to date their best friend's siblings. I mean, I guess it can get in the way, like now you're hanging out with my brother more than you're hanging out with me.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be wonderful. Mm-hmm. Like, you're here all the time now. We're gonna be sisters.
I get how some people can say this is not okay with me. Just depending, I guess, on the kind of relationship you have with your siblings might be why she doesn't want that to be a thing. But I would say you're your own person and that guy is your own person. If you guys like each other and you feel attracted to each other, that should not affect your friendship, as long as you guys are still able to maintain time together away from your friend's brother. Yeah, I think if your relationship is between the 2 of you guys, then it's between the 2 of you. It doesn't really matter about outside people. As long as you're not messing with your friend in a negative way, then I don't think she should be selfish enough to say you can't date my friend.
I mean, what are you gonna do? With your own brother? Is that why you don't want me to have him?
Right. It doesn't make sense. I mean, unless she knows that her brother is not the type of person
a good person.
Right, and then she needs to say, yeah, I just see my brother doing this and doing that, and I just don't think that it'd be right for you. Then she needs to say that. She just can't say, you don't need to date my brother, because like you don't. Because
that's weird. Yeah, like, girl, grow up.
You don't own the rights to your brother. Come on now.
Yeah, I just don't understand why people feel that way.
Yeah.
Now I can say if my brother wasn't like attractive, I'd be like,
he's not even cute.
Okay.
I mean, but of course most people would say that their brother isn't attractive.
I thought my older brother was so attractive.
Hi, brother.
What the world? I feel like we've already answered a question like this, but
what's it say?
Do I sleep with my friend's boyfriend, who is the man of my dreams?
Is that your man?
I've had this guy friend for over 2 years now. We've always had a sort of sexual attention and flirtation, but never did anything about it. Then about 8 months ago, he started to date my best friend, and for about 5 weeks now, we've been flirting quite heavily and have been talking about doing some stuff. I've asked him about him being in a relationship and how the 2 of us will never work, and he just simply replied with, "Don't tell her, it's our secret." How do I proceed from here? I don't want to lose my best friend, but yet I don't want to lose the guy of my dreams. Obviously, if he's willing to cheat for you, he's gonna cheat on you, so he is not the guy of your dreams.
Nope.
Let that ship sail.
Yeah, and another thing, you said that there was sexual attention before they had even gotten together. Then why didn't he get with you and not your friend? That doesn't make any sense. So if he really wanted to be with you, he would have chosen you. If you think that there's still sexual attention and he still wants to be with you, then you need to let him know. If it's me, then choose me. If it's not me, then let me live my life.
No, not even. Like, girl, obviously he didn't like you like that. He just wanted that punani. Yeah. And obviously, I don't understand why you think the guy of your dreams, I'm putting her eyelashes together. I don't think why you think the guy of your dreams would be a cheater.
You're right. That doesn't make sense.
That's my statement, opening and ending statement.
Yeah. So reconsider who you consider to be the guy of your dreams, and it sounds like he's a boy already because he's willing to do that to your best friend. And it sounds like you might not really value your friendship either if you're considering being with your best friend's guy.
What's wrong with these?
How do you not? I mean, it's not a matter of how do you not understand this, because I get like the heart wants what it wants, but you shouldn't put yourself in these types of situations to where you have to maneuver like this around people. It doesn't really make sense. There are plenty of fish in the sea. Just be with someone who wants you just as bad as you want them.
People are shady. How do I stop a guy from asking me for naked pictures? This guy that I really like is kind of sexting me. He's always texting me things that he would do to me if we were alone. I'm fine with that and text him the same back until he asks for half naked pictures of myself. That, however, I am not fine with. I have told him that he should just wait to see me on multiple occasions, yet he won't give up on asking for one. I would hate to ruin what we have because we have been friends for a while and haven't done anything sexual yet. How do I put the thought of a sexual picture to rest? How old are you?
Right. Should he be asking for these pictures in the first place?
Should he be that pressed about a picture?
Or should he be pressed about having the real thing? That's the real question.
Like, how old is he?
How old
and
are
how
you?
old are you? Because that sounds like some middle school shit.
Because you, listen ladies, you have the power to say no. If you don't want to take a picture of yourself naked and send it to someone, you don't have to. If you're worried about losing them over a picture, then they're not the right person for you in the first place.
I would be so annoyed and just never text him back.
Exactly. Leave him on red and no reply. Because
for real,
that's
like,
childish.
And then he's gonna ask, why didn't you reply? Because you're
making me feel uncomfortable. I don't want to send you pictures of myself.
You're annoying. At this point, I don't even want to have sex with you, because obviously you'd rather jack off to a picture than actually be up into these guts.
Right. Like, depending on the age. Like, if you're in the situation where a guy is asking for pictures and you're
in middle school.
Yeah. No.
Go read a book.
Go read a book. Not saying that middle school kids aren't into that stuff now, but like, if you don't want to, then don't. Why is this a conversation?
Why are you not putting, I mean, I guess, you know, she's, no hate to this girl, but it sounds like you're very young, like almost still a child.
Right.
And you don't know how to say no, so that worries me in the future. Because it's like, what else are you scared to say no to?
Right.
What else are you, she said no. But what else are you scared to put your foot down for? Like, is someone gonna tire you out? Like, all they have to do is keep asking you, and you'll eventually give in.
And if you're not a younger person, like we're assuming that you are, and you're having this situation, girl, you need to learn how to say no and stick to your guns.
Move on.
And if he's really annoying you about it, then that just might not be the guy for you. Like, I think our advice a lot of times is just moving on, just move on. But sometimes you have to. Like, if it's not for you, it's not for you.
I think I'm only saying move on because these questions are like, girl, really?
Yeah, how can you be having these issues? But I get it. People have issues, but come on. Don't let this stress you out. Don't let sending a naked picture stress you out. Like, come on. No.
Stop moving your eye up and down. Why do you keep moving up and down?
Because you're touching my eyeball.
Yes, beauty queen, yes. Why am I only attracted to attached men? I have an attraction to men who are already in a relationship. But once they break up with their girlfriend and ask me out, I'm no longer interested. What is wrong with me?
What is wrong with you?
You need therapy. Whoa. Not being mean at all. You need therapy.
Because there's a reason why you broke my brush, but
there are some deep-rooted issues from your upbringing or what someone has ever done to you. It could be your father, it could be your brother, it could be a man who has either broken your heart or touched you when you didn't want them to touch you, or have mentally, physically, or emotionally abused you somewhere in that aspect of your life, or all three, and you need to get therapy. Maybe not. I could be wrong, but you still need therapy because that is just an insecure woman. You want what you can't have, which is probably rooted in something when you were growing up.
Yeah, I definitely think that if you are only attracted to men that have partners, I think that you're attracted to messing something up or having what's not yours, but it doesn't mean that you like that person for them. And so just like you said, if they're not in a relationship, you don't want them anymore, then that's rooted deeper than I like that person. You don't like that person, you just like the fact that they are
like the
taken.
Power. You like the power.
Right. And I think it's sad and it's manipulative to basically what you're doing, it seems like, is encouraging the guy to disrespect their relationship, and that's never okay. Yeah. So
I feel like you've been disrespected somewhere down in your life,
and you think it's okay. My question is the morality of it. Do you think it's okay to do what you're doing?
Obviously not, because she said what's wrong with me.
Yeah. I definitely think that you should stop doing that as soon as you possibly can and get help. Yeah,
you need just to talk to someone. The therapist will get down to what really it was.
Right.
Like, they'll ask you questions that, you know, typical people won't ask you.
But you should not be doing that. It's not okay.
Or you can just be a bitch. Which, in the case, you still need to go to therapy.
Let's try this. What do you guys think? I think this is so pretty. You did the thing.
And she was really skeptical about
the blue. But you did the thing.
Your makeup looks better than mine right now.
It's just a fresh highlight.
You look great. You need to go on. Oh, you look like Nicki Minaj.
Oh my god, in that picture I did
yes.
just now.
Doesn't she look like Nicki Minaj?
Alright, you guys, what do you think? This was my look. How did Jasmine do?
You look like Nicki Minaj. This video should be titled, My Friend Turns Me into Nicki Minaj.
Maybe it will be now. Okay, you guys, comment down below. What do you think of the makeup? Do you like it? Do you think it suits me? I think it's super cute. I love it.
Her makeup looks better than mine today.
Girlfriend, your face is still beat. Alright, you guys. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more makeup tutorials on my channel or see Jasmine's beautiful face on my channel some more. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!